of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Heyo! Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, where minds clash and booties slap. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Hello.
How you doing, Caleb?
I'm very good. How are you, Jake?
I'm good, thank you. We're here with Hercules Mays. Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
Luke Sykes.
E-I-E-I-A.
And Michael Briganti.
My booty claps.
Does it? That's good to know. For anyone out there, for any any fans curious, Michael's booty claps. How are y'all doing?
I noticed Luke has gone up from the couch.
Yeah,
because
he
almost
their
fell
dog
asleep.
took out a page from your book and shit himself.
Okay. Well, we don't judge.
Had a little accident on the couch.
Yeah.
So.
Poor Hogan. He's all right, though. He's alive.
Did he actually, on the couch? Did he shit on the couch?
He's
No.
like anal glands went.
Oh, no.
Did a little. So it's worse because it is like the most concentrated smell imaginable.
And for everyone at home listening, that smell is described
As prawn-like.
yes.
Distinctive and fishy.
Oh, I smell it.
Okay.
I hadn't smelt it until right now.
It's because the antihistamines. Stop taking antihistamines. You'll be excited.
Exactly. We are going to jump into a trivia treat. If you would be so kind, Caleb.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
It's tasty.
This one, if you guys were paying attention last week, you'll know the answer to.
Like last week or yesterday? An hour ago.
Like last week for us in real life.
Oh.
Nope. Oh.
Where does the first Baldur's Gate game begin?
It's not in Menzo Branson.
No.
It begins
And I
in this like little
told you.
town, right?
Is this D&D? Is this really technically
It's so D&D. It's a D&D game.
Is it a cellar?
And it's a place in the Forgotten Realms. So it's...
no. I was going to say Greyhawk, but that was another answer.
That Greyhawk is a place.
Yeah, that was another
It's a
answer for a
plane.
question.
It is in the Sword Coast.
You don't do...
The
It's known for its books.
Candlekeep.
a library.
Yeah.
Mm.
To get into Candlekeep, you actually have to bring a valuable book. That's like the entry into the city, which is another fun fact about Candlekeep. And it is a real place in the Sword Coast, in the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah,
so
there's
it's
a book
very
about it.
relevant.
A value book, like a magical book, or any.
I think it can be anything.
Like a
of
first
any,
edition
like,
kind of,
any
yeah.
good
Is that how the game starts?
information knowledge.
You have a book on you?
No, you start in Candlekeep, but then you eventually leave, and then you have to come back, and you need to they won't let you in because you don't have like a valuable book to.
So that's
to,
a
like,
plot point in the
into.
game.
Yeah.
I got an Amazing Spider-Man #1.
yeah.
I mean, that works.
He's in.
That works.
But that was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
It's tasty.
I think they released actually recently a Candlekeep module.
Candlekeep Mysteries.
Like a heist one or something?
No, it's before that. They released it a little bit ago, but basically it is you're in the libraries of Candlekeep and you fall into
In the
magical books
libraries of
that transport you
Oh,
into
really?
different
Is that what
adventures.
it is?
I think.
That's cool. So it's like a central hub
Yeah.
for...
Central hub for something.
In our
Otherwise,
last
every book
Jacob's
is like a
having
different
an
adventure.
aneurysm.
Well, what's
No,
wrong?
that's fine.
We're talking about Candlekeep, which is a place in the...
You're thinking
talk
Keys
about-
from the Golden Vault.
I'm not thinking of anything.
Well, that's the
official
heist book that they
campaign.
released.
Okay.
It's my job to know this stuff.
We're going to play an improv game. I think we should have another crack at the picnic game with one of you lot in charge of the picnic. Someone that hasn't done it before.
Don't make it D&D related. We don't like that.
You can make it whatever you want related. Danielle played and made it that you have to bring something that has a letter from your surname in it, or starts with a letter that's in your surname, something along those lines. It can be whatever you wish it to be. So which one of you fuckos would like to go? Hercules Mays has one. Caleb, I haven't been to the beach. I haven't had a picnic at the beach in a long time.
Oh, no?
No. And
You live right off the beach.
I heard, don't dox me. Don't blow up my spot. I heard
There's a lot of beaches in the world.
You gotta
I
put
heard-
the pieces together and you'll find out where
They know we
Jacob
live in
lives.
Vancouver.
all right.
There's a lot of beaches in Vancouver.
Yeah. English Bay is like right there. Oh, no. I heard a rumor that Hercules is having a picnic.
Well, I didn't get invited or hear anything about this rumor.
Well, we should sneak along and see what he's got and see if we can get in there.
Then in case he doesn't want to.
What? Caleb's not meant to come?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
But I brought this.
Shh, come here. Let's creep.
You're just gonna guess at the category.
let's creep over the sand dune and see what Hercules has at his picnic.
Okay.
Go.
Oh man, I love sitting here at this picnic that none of my friends showed up to. Vince invitations must have gotten lost in the mail.
Oh,
Good thing I'm sitting here with this orange.
He's got an orange.
Oh my god! Did you hear that thing though? That the invitations must have got
I
lost.
feel like
in the
that's
mail.
more important than what he's got there.
So I was definitely invited then. It just didn't. I just didn't receive the invitation, which is really good.
We live in the same house. Like we share the same bed. I don't know why I got an invite and you didn't.
Yeah. So you did get the invite. So you did.
Oh, hey guys, are you guys going to the picnic?
Oh wait, hang on. Hey Michael.
Hey guys. Yeah, what do you guys doing?
You got an invite to this?
Yeah, aren't you guys going to the
in the mail?
You guys are here.
Yeah, well, we haven't decided. Hercules has got an orange there, and we want to make sure we don't.
Hey,
Danielle,
I totally didn't see you on the RSVP list.
Oh, it's a thing. It was lost in the mail. The invite.
Right.
Hi guys.
Oh, hey Luke.
Hey Luke. What are you doing here?
I'm here for the party. I didn't get the invite because it got lost in the mail.
Oh, right. Oh,
But I'm
okay,
invited
yeah.
because Herc said that they must have gotten lost in the
They
mail.
must have
I
gotten
don't think
lost
he
in
had
the-
your email. I think,
Right.
That's why you
My
weren't in that chain. That email
okay.
chain.
Must have got lost in the email. Okay.
Yeah, well, guys, I brought this.
Check your
Hey,
bin.
Herc!
Oh,
Shit,
hey, guys.
We're just
Everyone
all- Oh, I was here with like a bunch of. I got an invite. I'm going to this picnic. This is the first time I got invited to a picnic, and I'm not going to fuck it up this time. Hey, Herc, I brought this book to go with the orange.
Sorry, no books allowed.
Shit, I fucked it up. God. What else do I have?
Hey Herc, how's it going? Haven't seen
Luke.
you in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I brought this lime with me. Is that okay?
No, sorry, no limes.
Hey,
hey,
you guys
Danielle.
are late.
all good.
So I was in a bit of a panic when I left, and I just grabbed this optical lens.
Optical lens? What's
What
an
a-
optical
what a-
lens?
I was in a panic.
What a gift to bring for a picnic.
No, I don't think I need an optical lens. Thanks.
Yeah,
Watch and learn.
that's fair.
Watch and
Not
learn.
really
Watch and learn.
picnic.
Herc, hey.
Oh shit, Jake, how
How you
are
doing?
you?
Yeah.
Hey.
Caleb's right fucking there.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I brought just purple.
Just purple. You didn't bring purple raid or any of that?
Sorry, don't just need purple.
Nah, it's not things that don't rhyme with anything.
The last one here. Hey, Herc, what's up, buddy? hey, bud.
There's only two.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey,
And
what's up, man?
yeah, I brought you something for the picnic.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
It's
if he
my-
gets it, I'm
He
gonna
does.
be
He's
pissed.
not going to get in. He's useless.
It's my address written on this piece of paper. Just thought maybe I don't know. Just thought maybe you might want that. It's the same as Jake's book.
yeah, I'll take an address.
Oh really? What the fuck? I knew I was invited. God
I hate
damn
picnics.
it.
I hate picnics. I'm never going to one again.
fucking suck.
An address.
An address. He's got an orange. None of our shit got in. Guys, we need to regroup. Get over here.
This is great party.
Shut up, Caleb.
I can't hear you all the way out there.
Herc, actually, I forgot I have an apple. Is that okay that I brought that?
Yeah, an apple works.
Sweet. Great.
Oh, and I also bought a cantaloupe. No,
Oh, sorry, don't need a
okay.
cantaloupe.
Yeah, thanks.
I have my perennium that I've been sunning.
A perennium?
My perennium. My perennium.
No, I don't think I need a perennium.
Oh, damn it. If you
You're
bring,
already in.
Yeah, but if you bring
Can I-
something else that's good, I'm going to fucking scream.
Yeah, so I brought a pair of sunglasses because we were on the beach, and it's
No, I don't need sunglasses.
You fucked up. You fucked up and now you're kicked out.
oh fuck.
You're fucked up. But what he really wants is an earring. You want an earring? I've got
No,
an
I
earring.
don't need an earring.
Oh, I don't know how I got in. I'm not lost.
So I brought this beautiful hat. It's very sunny out. Keep the sun out
Nope,
of your face.
don't need a hat.
Damn it. I don't have
So you've
anything
got
else
an
on me.
orange.
I found this bushel of grapes.
Nope, don't
No.
need grapes.
No. Guys, let's regroup for a second here. This is an exclusive picnic party. I think I've got a genie's lamp.
Nope, don't need a genie's lamp.
I have all this useful stuff and nowhere to use, nothing to use it for.
Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this orange and this button.
Button? And an address.
Address.
This doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, could I bring maybe a teapot?
Nope, don't need a teapot.
Okay.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Does it matter what sort of button? Like you've got a little button for your shirt. If I
No,
bring
doesn't
a push
matter
button-
what type of button. That was probably the biggest hint so far.
No, that
Yeah.
clears up whether it's.
I've got all these swords from my party. Can I bring those?
No, that was the other picnic, and that was a shit picnic.
That was a great picnic. Everyone brought their
I mean,
weapons.
I don't need them, but I mean, if you just want to leave them there, I'll take them. But like, I don't need any swords.
Button, an orange, and a dress.
And an apple.
And
And an apple.
Well, it's a good thing I brought my entire suit of armor with me. How about now? Look how great I look.
I'll take the suit.
Take the suit?
I'll take a
Can
suit.
I come with
Yeah.
the suit?
Yeah, I'll take the suit.
Ha! Clink, clink, clonk.
Sire, are you done borrowing my suit of armor? I can swim now.
I brought an alpin.
No, I don't need an alpin.
Oh.
I'm going. Can I? Like, I've got a cactus here.
Nope, don't need a cactus.
What else do you have?
See, I got an orange, I got a button, and I got a plane.
A plane. Could I bring some nuts?
Yeah, I'll take nuts.
Oh, can I bring?
Yeah.
Hang on.
He's onto something.
Wait.
You might have
Okay,
figured it
okay.
out.
Can I bring? You go. You go.
Could I bring a pineapple?
No, I don't need a pineapple.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to. I think I know what it is, but I can't think of a word that has to do with. Can I bring? Can I bring any form of homonym? Words that sound the same but mean two different things.
Yeah, you can. Sure, I'll let you bring a homonym of your choice in.
Thank you.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Words that are
address.
multiple things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good.
That's what homonyms are, right?
Orange.
I think so.
Address.
Apple.
Address, apple,
Apple.
plane.
Or apple.
Well, apple is an apple, and it's also a product.
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to think of an
Suit.
Suit, but also like a suit in
Suit.
a plane or a plane.
apple.
Orange, a button or a button or a button.
That did my brain a stress for a second there.
That's why it was like an address is like, yeah, I'll take an address.
An address. Yeah.
Versus
Not-
an address
yeah, okay.
versus
Yeah.
an address.
Very good. Very good.
Address.
That is how that game is
That
played.
is how it's played.
That is how it's played.
That is played.
Well,
Let's go to my picnic.
speaking of picnics, why don't we pick Nick
These fucking
Up.
birds.
from the? I feel like I'm Caleb doing rap. Take us out. No, you're way better than that.
I've got at least a 20% pass rate.
You're like me. You get 2 bars in, and then it turns to like.
There's a gold in there sometimes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
usually
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just shit.
Yeah, talking about gold that is usually shit. Let's play some D&D.
Leader of the mind flip.
In our last session, you began your journey to Gale. You began your journey to Gale. You began your journey to Gale.
Oh, hey,
Village.
Gale.
You began your journey to Gale Village.
what?
You began your journey to Gale.
Gale who?
On the way, you encountered a herd of stick-like insects who created a staircase made of limbs, ascending a tree. Ooh wee! Agenar discovered the smell of death coming from the fauna below. Oh no! But continued up, coming up to an Arakorka village named Hawksworth 2, and you met their leader, Prevnar. Woo! And you attempted to divert attention away
Double
from
time.
your trip to the lycanthropes, her favorite in Fianna. But your preservation, no, too fast. It's too much. It's too much.
Time and a half.
I love it. If you were watching a rap battle or a live concert and the artist just went too fast.
It was, you know, because I sped up before hearing hearing the beat that you were speeding up to. So I ended up going way too fast, but then I panicked. And anyway, you met the leader, Krevnar, and you attempted to divert attention away. Why am I better at this?
You're better
I'm
when
so, yeah. Because I get into like a trance state. But you,
it's a flow state.
yeah, you attempted to divert. Fucking hell, you attempted to divert.
You're like me trying to work this last week.
You attempted to divert attention away from the fact that you were actually traveling to see the lycanthropes. As they're not favored in Fianna, and they made a big deal of how much they did not like them. But your persuasion was not very convincing. Agenar eavesdropped on one of their meetings, picking up a discussion about them being concerned about the council. With this knowledge that something was up in Hawksworth, and the fact that you had actually discussed not once but twice that you guys were actively lying while there were other Aarakocras, actually one Aarakocra and an Owlin in the room. You guys, twice you did it. You guys.
Well, you made it seem like they left the second time.
You definitely said
just
that you
forgot who
left.
was-
No, I absolutely didn't. You said that you left, and then I was just sitting there and her cop dogs. I was just staring at him.
Before you said pretty quickly that I stay. I remember you saying that.
That I said that I stayed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said it straight away, but I didn't think anyone picked up on it.
Right,
But-
no, we didn't hear it.
So I thought you said that I said that I left. And I
No,
was like,
you
oh,
didn't.
I didn't.
No, you
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
said you
No, but
stayed.
then when you said you left afterwards, you're like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
window.
Well, beatboxing
I
hours.
was just
still.
why would we say
you guys
play
because-
too many fucking NPCs.
Never said you're alone.
Because
Why would the child be
Jake
like-
brought in the beatboxer and never said he left. So
Continuity, guys.
that's on you guys. But
Hey, and you guys were cool. He's not going to dub you in.
yeah, the island's cool.
Did.
Huh?
He did.
Did he?
Well, no, I think it was
No, it's-
Haiju who he was standing there, and you
It
were
was
like,
Caleb.
"Oh
Caleb
shit!"
was a snitch.
Do you think that they know that I'm a lycanthrope or like a shifter, and we're going to Gale Village? And yeah, they definitely now know. So with that in mind, you guys began to flee as the Aarakocras became riled up, which is where we're going to begin our session today.
As the Aarakocra, as our good friend Krevnar whips out from where you once were, he immediately takes to the air, as do a dozen other Aarakocra. You can see that they're not heavily armed, but a handful of them do dart
Heavily
back
winged.
towards a... Are you right there?
I said heavily winged. You know, it's like play on words because he said heavily armed.
They have arms.
They have hands.
Yeah, and I
They have hands? Oh, this shit just got creepy. Kill them all! Kill them all!
As they take off
Reverse
into the
bigotry.
air, you can see immediately that they fly very fast. And as they take off into the air, a handful of them dart towards what looks to be a smaller hut and fly on in. The others take to the air and come after you. What would you guys like to do as you run along this wooden drawbridge between these?
Wait. I'll grab onto Force and Sir Alpin. I was like, are you guys ready to fly?
Always.
All right. I'm gonna twin.
Who would
spell
ever the fuck
cast-
say no to that?
I'm gonna twin spell cast polymorph and turn Force and Sir Alpin into giant eagles. And right before
No, one of
casting
those
it
go-
over, right before casting, I'll look to Sir Alpin and be like, "Follow my every command."
Do I keep my intelligence?
No, you
are
don't.
giant eagle
great.
intelligence.
Nope. You have giant eagle intelligence.
Which is not.
Not great.
It's an 8.
8.
Okay.
Excellent.
You still
It's like
understand.
about as smart as Agenar almost.
That's as smart as I am on a normal day.
It's dumber than an average human. As the Sir Alpin and Force
No, what I meant.
So Alpin is the best looking eagle you've ever did see.
as they take off into the air, which one are you on?
I'll get onto Sir Alpin and sort of do the same thing I do with Safirith and just kind of roll up around, whack it, and kind of tie it to myself.
yes, Daddy. As you kind of whip the rope around there, got to play to the fans. Force, what are you doing in your eagle form?
Everything's all yours.
Oh, of course you get fucking forced to me. He's not going to listen to me.
But I was not told this plan, and I like how. Okay, what? How much awareness of?
So you are aware
Situations.
of who you are.
Okay.
You have kind of grown into this creature. You use all of its stats. However, your intelligence has dipped, and however you wish to play that, whether it's an attention span thing, whether it's a being able to follow orders, whether it's just being able to understand what's going on. You're still you still know your force, and you still can tell your friends from your enemies with a intelligence that level.
Right. Then I'll, as I'm up in the air, I'll wheel around. Is there anything nearby? Any enemies?
So, as you take off into the air at Azorith with Sir Alpin kind of flying you, the trees are wide enough apart that you can kind of a giant eagle just has enough weight. It's going to be a bit of a tight fit to kind of swoop between trees here. You gather you might be able to burst up through the tree line here. Force, you see Etterath running along the footbridge as you take off and out of the way, and Agenar is flying along beside. As you take up and turn back, you see what appear to be around half a dozen Aarakocra that are flying down towards you all. As Sir Alpin takes off into the air with enormous speed, he seems to be able to outrun them, and you feel you would be able to too. But Agenar, what's your flight speed right now?
50.
Excellent.
I'm going 50.
Excellent. Agenar seems to be keeping in front, but unfortunately, Etterath.
No, I'm keeping pace with Etterath.
Okay, so
I can run at 90.
Yes, that is. So they can come at you.
Action, bonus action. I can.
So they can come at you at 100 feet. A movement and dash. So they are swooping in fast. You see that the other 6 seem to come out from what must have been an armory of sorts, and you see they've come out with what look to be long javelins that they're flying your way with. The lead is your good friend Krevnar, and Krevnar appears to be reaching into some sort of pouch to reach for some sort of material as he's flying after you guys. What do you want to do?
Force, grab Etterath.
I'm gonna fly up through the leaves and try and get lost above the tree line.
Okay, as you swoop up into the tree line, you push through a whole bunch of tangled mass, and you manage to push your way straight through like a missile. Go in small, wings in. You burst out through the top of the trees there.
And then I'm just gonna and wait until I see Krevnar come underneath and then dive back down.
Okay, so as you burst out through the top of the tree line, wings spread out, you can see underneath you the massive tree line that is impossible to see through. The sun is completely blotted out. Indeed, you can see through the hole that you left. That's about it. As you swoop up, you can look out, you see the enormous lake, the Great Lake, with a mysterious island in the center there. You can see that further down south, you see the city of Lorna Karth, that seems to be a nexus point of all these different terrains. Further south again, the rocky, almost volcanic rock terrain that leads out to the ocean. And in the far distance, you see an enormous volcano, dormant. It's been dormant for a long, long time. As you look out over the terrain here, straight back down. As you come back through, Krevnar is kind of flying right underneath you, making his way towards Etterath. We are going to go ahead and roll a real quick initiative.
We're using the Eagles
Indeed,
decks?
Eagles decks.
Cool. Am I still tired?
You indeed are.
So I would roll this at disadvantage?
Yes, you would roll your dexterity check at disadvantage.
This fucking die.
Would Sir Alpin be on?
So Alpin's going to be on your turn. Okay. So 25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
For
20. Yes.
Excellent. 20 to 15.
Yeah, 16.
16. Excellent. 15 to 10.
11.
11.
6.
And a 6 for force. Excellent. Beautiful. We're going to theater of the mind this shit because it's going to be moving far too quickly for us to keep track of. So, at the top of our round, Azorith with on the back of our good friend Sir Alpin. What would you like to do? Looking around, I'll set the scene real quick. Looking around, you have that wooden drawbridge underneath you that leads to a number of these wooden cabins that surround the trunks of trees. Some of the trunks of trees are no bigger than this table. Some of them are the size of this apartment building. You can see that these things spider on for maybe another 300 or so feet, maybe 400 feet, before it seems to be open jungle ahead of you. You see Force duck up out of the top there and coming back down. Agenar and Etterath are a little ways behind you, and behind them the 6 unarmed Aarakocra, soon to be joined by another 4 or 5 of them.
Behind
again.
them.
Yeah.
So we're like heading out, straight out, and then they're coming from behind.
Yeah.
Where is Krevnar coming from? Is he coming from the front or the behind?
All of them are coming from behind. You guys are heading directly towards where you assume Gale Village is at this point. Your teammates are around 30 feet behind you. Krevnar's another 30 feet behind that. And the armored crew are another 30 feet behind that again.
Okay, I'm going to kind of swoop Sir Alpin Eagle around and sort of make my way back to the group to be within.
You can hear this very insistent Aarakocra just
Fireball. There we go.
and they die.
It worked. And I will go within 60 feet of Krevnar.
You already are at that point.
Am
where
I?
You are. Yeah.
Okay, so when I get to like the group, I'll sort of turn Sir Alpin back into to the right, as I will like he'll sort of Azorith will sort of fidget with his hands around and sort of spread them out, and then like black webs will kind of intertwine from his hands, and he'll shoot a web at Krevnar.
Okay.
And if there's any other Aarakocra around him.
As you shoot a web at Krevnar, he whips his hand out of his pouch and waves his hand as he casts Counterspell. What level are you casting web at?
It's only level 2.
Okay. As your web comes at them, it seems to disappear. Let me mark that off.
Can you do a reaction on your own turn?
You can.
Yeah.
Counterspell is counterspell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Excellent. So describe to me how you throw the web, see him counterspelling, and whip out a counterspell.
So as like the webs go out, they're still sort of attached to Azorith's fingertips, and as he notices that he's fly up and away web, he'll sort of kind of like alter the web so that a vibration goes through, and like another shadow sort of leaps even faster at, and just kind of like puffs of like a black smoke goes into his face.
Excellent. What does the spell say for that?
A counterspell of a counterspell?
No, for your web.
Oh, from a web.
Yeah, you counterspell a counterspell. It is fine.
16 dexterity.
16 dexterity. +2 to everyone. Krevnar's the white one.
How many are in there?
You can hit 4 with this, which is very generous. Okay. Pass. 16.
16.
Pass. Fail. So, you watch as you throw your web out. Krevnar and the other 2 kind of swoop down and around, but one unfortunate soul is... you know who it is?
No.
It's not the owlin, is it?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Assuming-
Start rapping on your way down.
It's our good friend Haitsu, who gets caught in the web. And as the web hits Haitsu, the wings trap up and Haitsu begins to plummet down towards the ground. You watch as one of the Aarakocra turns and begins to dive after him.
Oh no, this is it for me. Please say goodbye to my family. Oh, I guess I'll keep going because I've just been caught by my friend,
Not yet.
Scott. In the future, he'll catch me, and then I will see my family.
As he's lying on
See
the ground.
panic in your eyes.
Anything else you want to do there, Azorith?
No, I'm sort of just gonna turn Sir Alpin in a sort of pitch and sort of face the direction that we want to be running towards. And I'll kind of look towards everyone and say, "Run! We're getting out of here. Etterath, you need me to pick you up, or is force?" And then I'll just...
I don't fucking know.
Excellent. That brings us down to Agenar. Agenar, at this point, Krevnar is 30 feet behind you. You can see that the armored ones are another 30 feet behind that, 60 feet back. And you watch as 2 of them have been peeled off. One of them diving down to save our good friend Haitsu.
I want to try and pick Etterath up.
Okay, go ahead and make an
Try,
athletics
anyway.
check for me. Yeah.
That's 11 for 10.
11 for 10. You grab onto Etterath's shoulders. As you do, Etterath, the claw digs into that nasty red burnt mark from a devil. And you try to fly. You are unable to lift him, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I'm Force, come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's action.
That's action. Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Beautiful. That brings us down to Etterath.
I'm going to look behind me.
Yeah.
See the birds?
You see the birds. You see Krevnar with the second one flying beside him. You can see the other ones another 30 feet behind that. There seems to be 4 of them that have javelins, and the javelins seem to have rope attached to their hips.
Do you think it's... Sorry.
Is that Alan?
Okay.
Sorry, Agenar. I'm going to turn. I'm going to try to shoot.
Excellent. You're going to shoot at...
the
Kevlar?
Yes, Kevlar.
Yeah,
Kevlar.
excellent. Go for it.
They're unhittable.
Go ahead and give me a hit.
Plus 7. 19.
19 absolutely hits as you fire off.
7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. Excellent. As you fire off, it tears through the wing, and you hear him go, lethal intent! Lethal intent!
Fuck.
Upon a hit, everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
He is the only thing within 5 feet. They're not flying
himself?
within 5 feet together.
Oh, true. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, as the bullet hits, it shatters into shrapnel.
And then I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna bonus action run.
Excellent.
Gonna dash as a bonus action and use my movement to just try to get 60 feet out the fucking dare.
Excellent. You leave Agenar behind as you run forward 60 feet. That is going to bring us to the Aarakocra. The one beside Kevnar swoops in towards you, Agenar. As it swoops in towards you, Agenar, I need you to make an athletics or an acrobatics check as he tries to grab onto you with his talons.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, there it is.
Obviously,
Pulling it out when it
it's gonna be
matters.
For like 19, but
That is a nat 1 for him. Would you like to describe
Hello.
how you neutralize this guy as he tries to swoop down and collect you?
I'm neutralizing him.
Yeah. A nat 20 versus a nat 1? Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
He's out of the fight.
Agenar is going to. He's coming this way. Agenar is going to kind of lead him into a little nosedive and then like swoop up like twice around him to like spin him essentially with her like with her wing force.
Yeah.
So just send him into like a
Yeah.
Oh, have you named one of your wings after me? That's cute.
He laughs. His face hits his bath, and he continues to tumble as
he's out of the fight.
He hits the
come back from
drawbridge,
that.
the wooden bridge, and hits there. Right as you watch the other Aarakocra drag Haitsu onto the same sort of platform covered in web and starts to try and peck away at it. Our good friend Kevnar is going to swoop towards you once more, and as he lands, he's going to tilt his head and say, "I would think better from someone of your breed. Tell your friends to come back." I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, it's a 7.
With a 7, he casts suggestion on you, and you are now charmed by him. As he lands, he says, "Tell your friends to come back here. I insist."
Okay, right. I'll do that.
Good. You watch as the other Aarakocra are going to come forward. They come level with you with 50 feet, and they're going to move 100 feet. 30, 69. And they move 100 feet, movement and action. They're about 10 or 20 feet behind you, Etterath. They're kind of between you and... no, you've moved forward, so they're behind you, both of you at this point. And as they come, you see that they've got great big javelins with ropes attached to them. This is going to bring us down to force. As you through the hole, you are looking down upon the wooden drawbridge that has the incapacitated Haitsu. I don't know why I took you out of the fight, but great. The incapacitated Haitsu. I thought it'd be funny, and now I'm like, well, shit.
That's okay.
The incapacitated Haitsu, another one. You can see that the individual Krevnar is next to Agenar, and Agenar is kind of standing there complicitly, and your friends are being tailed by ones with javelins.
Are we standing there, or are we still flying?
Standing, flying, whatever you wish to
Still
do.
flying.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me
I'm
to
gonna
stop flying.
Dive
Yeah, are you
bomb.
hovering? Can you hover?
Well, he said tell your friends to.
Yes, but I'm saying like, so you're essentially still heading in the same direction, side by side. Yeah.
So you gotta go up to them to tell.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Like a peregrine falcon that looks like the eagle from Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and dive bomb the top of Kevnar.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Yeah. Out of the box. The bouncy box. 14, I believe, plus a 5 is... what am I attacking with?
Claws, I'm assuming.
Am my claws or bite, or am I just like taking it down? as,
Beak
like,
and talons.
You tell me. Your character.
You have multi-attack.
well, they're both plus 5. So, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I don't want to like attack. I want to like drive him down, and I guess I'm gonna attack
grapple
him.
him.
Drive him.
Like try to grapple him.
Yeah. No, I'll just attack him. Whatever. Fine. I don't care. I described it. You told me to attack. So that's a 1d. So it's a 19 to hit.
19 absolutely hits.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Excellent.
And I'm going to rake him with my claws.
Okay, go ahead and rake him with your claws.
Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
23 absolutely hits.
And then, another 6. It's 3. Out of the box. 7 is a very bad box. 10 points of talon damage.
Excellent. As you strike out at him twice, he takes those enormous hits. You rake through feather and flesh. As you do, he loses concentration on the spell on you, and your suggestion drops. Anything else you want to do there, Force?
No, I'm just going to look at you and go, ah! And squawk at you.
Excellent. That brings us back around top of the round to Azorith. What would you like to do?
I'm going to turn Alpine Eagle back around. I'm going to fly probably about like around like 20 feet up, 30 feet back behind where this whole gaggle is happening. Is it like, are they grouped up and like?
Yeah, they're grouped up. It's kind of like as Force dive bombed them, they were kind of moving together as a pair, and then Force dive bombed. And it's that thing when you watch like crows and seagulls fight each other, just that kind of bomb, and then that elegance, and then bomb, and then elegance in the air.
I'm gonna like kind of heal Sir Alpin so that we're kind of like hovering. And another question: where is the town hall that they all were meeting at?
Oh, it is back about 120, 150 feet.
And then I'm gonna look at the Force Eagle on Kevnar, and then I'm gonna look at Kevnar in the eyes, and kind of. My fingertips will go black shadowy, and then they'll turn into a deep flaming red, and I'm going to hold Fireball and say to Krevnar, we have no quarrel with you or your people. We're on something bigger than whatever issues you have with lycanthropes. You let us go. That's the way I say it, man. Don't give me a line, Reed.
Like canotropes.
Lycanthropes. And yeah, I will
Hold that.
hold that.
Okay.
Can I intimidate? Or is that
You can roll an intimidation check. Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
12?
12. Okay. You shout out in a voice that you think may be booming. You're not sure. You're not sure whether he heard you. Sorry, he definitely heard you, but you're not sure whether you convinced him or not. But great. Excellent. You hold on to that. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Agenar. Krevnar is kind of flying beside you. He's been hit by a giant force, and you feel the spell drop from you.
Ooh, oh. And Agnar's just going to sort of look at Krevnar and the chaos with Force and stuff, and just yes, and like movement and action, fly.
Movement and action fly away from all this.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Movement and action fly away from all this will get you pretty much up close with Etterath running along the walkway there. Etterath, you can see that the walkway goes for maybe another 100 or so feet, and then you're into the last hut that will then lead to open treetops and jungle with vines and things wandering along that false bottom about 30 feet below you and a drop another 100 feet below that. Excellent. That's going to bring us down to Etterath himself. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna full move right to the edge, 90 feet.
Right to the edge. You get into this tiny little hut. As you get into this hut, you would see half a dozen little owlins, and one of them's just like, and they look up at you in that owl way, and they immediately and get out of the way.
Smart kids. Then I'm just gonna look towards where all of them are heading towards me.
Okay, look back at them all. Excellent. What you would see is Agenar hauling ass. You would see Azorith on the back of Sir Alpin holding a fireball in his hands. You would see the enormous force bird kind of beating down towards there, and Aarakocra swarming towards you. Anything else?
Beautiful. Movement action, bonus action, 90 feet to get to the edge.
It's going to bring us to the Aarakocra. The Aarakocra are going to move their movement towards you. First thing that happens is our good friend Krevnar is going to look at you, Azorith, and see the fireball in your hands, and a little bit of panic comes over his eyes. He sees the force bird there, and as he does, he makes like a TN kind of triangle with his fingers there, and you watch as icy magic starts to build between there. As it does, he says to you, "Hey, Laura, Rainsong will hear about this. The council will know your names." And he's holding an action as well. The other Aarakocra are going to attempt to javelin you and javelin you, Agenar. There's going to be 2 hits each as they come out at you. That is going to be hot trash and dirty hot trash. One's a 10, one's an 11 for you, Azorith. Excellent. Agenar, that's hot trash. That's a 10 and that's a 9 to hit you, Agenar, as they throw their javelins. The javelins streak past you, and they start to pull them back with rope as quickly as possible. That brings us down to you, Force.
None of the other eagles start attack me. Fine, then I'll follow. What's his name? Ravenclaw. Craven's Dare. What's his name? Craven who? Krevnar. That's the one.
Okay.
I'll follow Krevnar and I'll just talon him twice.
Okay. As you talon at him twice, he is going to let go of his cone of cold, and it's going to be at you.
Cool.
Can I counterspell?
He will counterspell your
God
counterspell.
fucking damn it. I don't have enough spells to counterspell.
He is running low. That's why he's using his cone of cold there. So if you go ahead and roll your attack roll for me.
Not good. That is that was a 3, but it moved. It was a 8.
An 8 misses as he unleashes the cone of cold at you. This 60-foot cone of ice bursts out from his steepled fingers. It bursts out. It strikes some of the bridge, and the bridge itself kind of twists and freezes in place. As it does in your birdie form in the air. Okay. 7... 41 points of cold damage. I need a dexterity constitution saving throw, please.
Before or after I drop out of the bird form?
Before. It'll determine how much damage you actually take. Whether you take the full or half.
18.
18. So you're going to take half of...
18.
Okay, so you're going to take half of that.
Nice.
What did I say?
41, so
41,
it'd be
so
20.
it's going to be 20. Just flat 20.
So I'm still a bird.
Excellent.
Still a bird.
20 points of ice damage. As it hits you, your wings, your feathers kind of ice up, and you shake it free. That was your first attack. What
I'll
else
do
would you
my
like to
second
do?
attack on him.
Excellent.
Pissed off now. Oh no, 11.
11 also misses.
Oh wait, no. Fuck, these dice are hard to read. You need clear dice. That's an 11.
Okay, with an 11, you swipe out at him. He deftly ducks out of the way, and he seems to be backing off, seeing that his cone of cold didn't exactly kill you. That is going to bring us down. Anything else you wish to do with your movement speed or anything like that?
Well, I had to move to catch up.
Yes, but what is your wing speed?
180.
80. So you've got leftover. He can only move 50 feet around. You can dare.
I actioned.
Yeah, you actioned. So 30 feet away from him.
No, no. With his -1 intelligence, he's now angry. He's just going to attack.
Okay, beautiful. That brings us round top to Azorith. Everyone seems to be hauling ass. These Aarakocra can't hit you with those javelins. They're reeling them back in. And as you reach the edge of their territory, they seem to be somewhat backing off as the way, as most kind of animals would do. Etterath is on the edge there. Agenar is making her way. What would you like to do?
I'm going to sort of usher Alpin to
Usher.
go towards Eagle Force. It's a pretty cool name.
Eagle Force.
And
It's a cartoon from the 90s.
so Alpin's going to like put the talons on to Eagle Force, and I'm going to try and fly and pull him away.
Okay, I need whether you want to make an athletics or acrobatics check as the bird, and I need Sir Alpin to make an athletics check as the bird, please. So a strength check or a dex check from either of you. Opposed. I believe you would still have disadvantage because you are still exhausted.
But if I'm using the bird stats, I don't think I should be tired as well.
Tired.
That's bullshit. Okay.
18.
13.
Okay.
Took away my natural 20, you fuck.
The claws dig... I'm going by the rules. The claws dig in, and as they do, you feel yourself dragged no more than 80 feet, so no more than 40 feet away. Okay.
And,
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, beautiful. I believe you need to burn that fireball slot as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's nowhere to shoot it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to burn their village down.
That brings us down to us down to Agenar.
That's Azorith is trying to rectify some stuff.
And so they're all coming now. Everybody's.
As far as you can tell, the Aarakocra that threw the javelin are.
Oh no, I mean the group.
Kind of, yeah. As best as possible. Force Eagle looks a little reticent, but
quite damaged as well. Like I have some feathers that are frozen, and a wing is like.
I could hold one last thing up.
But they're heading.
Yes,
They're now.
in your
Everyone's
direction.
now heading
Yeah.
in this direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Can I say bonus action just to get some some sorcery points back? I'll burn a first level spell.
Absolutely.
I'm going to.
I think it's not herb.
It's a bonus action.
I mean,
It's a bonus action.
I'm like out of the territory now, like effectively.
You're not out of the territory. As Etterath is right on the edge, the very last hut there, and you are hauling us towards it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to move 50 feet.
Yeah, so you can get to Etterath before that with some leftover speed. And as you
how
get to
far away are these two? Or,
they would be
forces?
about 40 or so feet away from you as you reach Etterath.
Okay. I'm gonna hold. Oh, that's a bonus action. Can I hold a bonus action?
No.
Can I hold it if I'm using it as an action, or is it like?
So is it a spell that is a
Yeah.
bonus action? It can only be used as a bonus action. Gonna need a decision. I'm very sorry.
Well, then I'm just gonna then call out to Force and just say, just come this way, and feel better, and cast Healing Word.
Excellent. Healing word on Force's bird
Just at
form. Go
first
ahead
level.
go ahead and roll your d4 for that. That is going to bring us down to Etterath as that healing comes your way.
It's 9 points.
Excellent.
I'm gonna
To me?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
gonna hop up onto
Up
the windowsill.
to 15.
Excellent. Etterath hops up onto the windowsill, open window,
And I'm gonna just hold the gun sort of out in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'll go, you fuckers don't want to back a lycanthrope into a corner. Try me, motherfuckers! Trying to intimidate them.
Okay, yeah, roll an intimidation check for me.
12.
12. Okay. As you scream out, you see the Aarakocra continuing on their path. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna... Is there like a branch nearby?
There looks to be that...
Like some thick vines?
Looks to be that thick with 2 C's vine that's kind of winding past. It's a little ways away, but you might be able to jump and grab it.
I want to try to jump.
Okay. You jump. You guys watch as Etterath leaps 160 feet in the air, leaps from the windowsill to grab out to a vine. As he jumps and grabs out to a vine, go ahead and make an acrobatics or an athletics check for me as you jump out. 25. You grab onto this vine, and as you do, it holds your weight, and you're kind of hanging onto it over your chest there. You hear it go, and and you swing George of the Jungle style out away from the Aarakocra village. We come down to the Aarakocra's turns. They are going to swoop up. They're going to take another final kind of couple of shots at both Azorith and Agenar. Azorith, that is, one of them throws his javelin, and as he does, it gets stuck in the drawbridge, and he gets tangled a little bit in it, and he and starts to hang from the bottom there accidentally. The other one is going to hit you with a dirty 20.
I'm going to cast shield.
Excellent. The javelin bounces off to the side as you make your way away. Agenar,
on it.
one of them is going to be a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit you. The other one is a 23 to hit you.
Fuck.
Okay. Mm-hmm. As the 23 hits you, you're going to take 4, 5, 6 points of piercing damage. Mm-hmm. And as you do, that javelin kind of 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah. And as that javelin hits you, it kind of rakes across your wing and kind of pierces in an awkward way, and you feel tension almost pulling you back a little bit. Can I get a real quick strength saving throw, please?
11 for 10.
11 for 10. Okay. You feel it pulls you back ever so slightly. It's not a strong hold, but it definitely is strong enough to hold you back ever so slightly. Excellent. That brings us down to our good friend here, Kevnar. Kevnar saw your fireball, and as he was attacked by the force bird, burst out his cone of cold. You watch as he clicks his fingers. He seems to have something in his eyes, this protective rage. And his own, last one, his own fireball kind of boils in his hands there. As that happens, you can see some of the Aarakocra kind of looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, man? And he kind of raises his arm over his head, and he waits, holds it. Going to bring us down to Force. What are you doing, Force?
I'm going to roll a quick for, in the box. A 10 and a 9.
I'm out of counter spells, so...
So's he.
He's
got not much left, so he's going to Hail Mary.
What's the Eagles? I get advantage.
Depends on what you're doing, yeah, actually.
Plus, where's the eagle form gone? So I'm just looking at perception check on an eagle form, and I get advantage with keen sight.
Keen sight, yeah. It may be an action depending on what you're trying to do. You just have to let me know.
Yeah.
Technically it is, but I kind of like that you're heroes enough that you can perceive and do stuff as well.
All right, so it would have been technically a 12, which is my first roll. I was trying to see if I would have noticed Agenar getting attacked. With a 12.
With a 12, probably, yeah.
Cool, then I'll fly forward towards the creature that threw the spear at Agenar.
Okay, so you're still grappled by Sir Alpin.
Oh, for fuck's sake, all right. That's a nat 20, and then that's a 7. So but I'm trying to fly forward. Are you going to let me go?
Nope.
All right. Then that's a 9.
It was an 18.
An 18.
plus
Okay.
4.
As you try to wrench away.
Plus 4. That's not a giant eagle.
Or plus 2. I just
Fucking liar.
You and your numbers, Michael.
I honestly didn't look. I was like, it says a 5. I'll split it down. I'll say 4.
Counterspell?
Not anymore, actually.
Excellent. Force. In this
I'm a
bird,
plus 4.
in this bird form, seeing Agenar get attacked and your own fucking ally not letting you move, it's with your intelligence where it is, you don't quite understand why.
Cool. Then I'll attack the bird that's holding me.
Your attempt to break out is your action,
shit. Okay.
unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah.
What's happening next one?
Excellent. That's going to bring us back around top to Azorith. At this point, most of the Aarakocra are backing off and looking at Kevnar with a look of... You've heard about the animal island, and you've heard about, territorialness and that they're quite civilized, most of them, that sort of thing. Outside of Lorna Karth, you're encountering a very primal and very territorial tribe here. And it's leading you to kind of question whether all of Fiona is as civilized as they say it is. What would you like to do?
First, I'm going to bonus action all the rest of my sorcery points, which is 4, to get a 3rd level spell slot back. And then I'm going to release... Well, Sir Alpin's going to release Force.
Nice.
Kind of swoop around and fly towards the javelin rope where Agenar is, closer to Agenar.
Yeah.
And first I'm going to try... Sir Alpin's going to try and grab the rope and
break it
with
Yeah,
his talons,
go ahead
or
and
his
give me-
beak, whichever is sharper.
whichever you wish.
Probably his beak.
Yeah, give
we'll
me
try it with his beak first.
Give me an
He's got
attack roll with your
multi-attack.
beak.
You would think that would be pretty sharp, right?
Talons in a
Like a beak.
beak. Yeah.
Eagle beak.
Excellent. Rolling against the rope's AC.
Oh, that's not a giant eagle.
Plus whatever you
Natural
want.
20.
Plus whatever you want.
Natural 20 plus
natural
8.
20.
Give
Natural
me
20.
28.
Like scissors moving through.
Do we need to check these numbers?
Yeah.
20 is
As
What's
you-
your plus?
The anime like freeze frame of
I was joking.
the anime like freeze frame of Sir Alpin snipping, and with the javelin still in her wing, but the rope disconnected, Agenar is freed.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thanks, Sir Alpin. Good job, Sir Alpin. And I'll give him a pat. Let's get out of here, and I'll go off. If I have any movement left, I'll try and get back to Eagle Force.
Okay, making your way back around. Anything you would like to do specifically?
I'm gonna kind of look back to Kevnar, and I'll just give him a salute.
Ooh.
Give him a little salute.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll give him a nod and then kind of turn away and keep flying while keeping my peripherals on him.
Okay. Agenar, what would you like to do? Javelin hanging out of your wing, still barely airborne.
Not gonna try to take it out. I think that's no. How long is the javelin?
I believe they're around 5 foot, 3 to 5 feet.
Yeah, like
Javelin size.
Fairly long.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm gonna leave it there because
Excellent.
that's a bad idea. How crazed is the Force Eagle looking?
The Force Eagle?
Yeah.
Force Eagle, you can make an insight check on the Force Eagle. Force Eagle, how crazed are you looking at this point?
Not crazy, just very aggressive.
Nat 20.
There you go. Very aggressive.
Agnar's gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Excellent. I need is that a wisdom saving throw?
Charisma.
Charisma saving throw from the eagle form, please.
Do I get my +4 from Paladin?
No, you do not, I don't believe, because there's no paladin
don't you know,
nearby.
Luke? It's whatever you want.
So you don't get a +4 from your own aura. You know
Yeah, it
that,
does.
yeah?
It says I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Paladins get pluses from their own aura.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like that should
interesting.
stay, right?
I always thought it was everyone else, but
Nope.
them.
No, I think specifically they're like the Oath of Paladin.
Plus 4 on saves.
That is specifically other people.
Oh, it adds that so it's already on your saves there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't add +4 to any of
But
your saving
it's
throws
not
there?
that. It's not me. I'm the eagle.
Oh, yes, so the eagle will get +4. Yeah. But on D&D Beyond, all the +4s
Yeah.
are already added in. Yeah.
And this is a 20-foot sphere.
Excellent. And what is the spell save DC?
15 charisma.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 15. So
Yeah, there you
whether
go.
I get my paladin or not, I'm over 15.
Excellent.
Right.
So
is anyone else within 20 feet?
no, not within 20 feet of force. No. Excellent. Excellent.
Agenar casts it by just saying, "Force, it's okay. We've got to leave."
Okay. That's going to bring us down to Etterath, swinging on the vine there. It reaches like its apex, and it starts to come back.
At its apex, do I see like another vine or something nearby?
Make a real quick survival check for me. This is going into like proper
15.
15. Okay. You would see what looks to be a hanging vine, like a completely stationary hanging vine that goes up somewhere amongst the canopy there. It doesn't seem to be like one that's suspended to anything, just hanging limply there.
Yep, that's fine. I'll just hop onto that one.
Okay. You jump across and grab onto it. As you grab onto it, this one definitely sinks a little bit.
Yep. Just gonna shimmy my way down.
Start shimmying down as quickly as possible. Okay, nice. As you shimmy down as quickly as possible, it kind of pulls loose. That's going to bring us down to the Aarakocra. The crazed look in his eyes kind of stops as one of the Aarakocras kind of like, "No, man, don't." And he extinguishes the fire.
Just leave it, man. Leave it.
Not worth it.
As he
Come on, man.
extinguishes...
He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
As he extinguishes the fireball, you watch as he kind of turns to one of the Aarakocra, and you'll be able to read his lips, and he says, "Get me a Laura Rain song." Brings us down to Force Eagle.
Okay, I will fly directly towards directly towards Agenar. As I bypass the one that threw that's still holding onto the rope, I assume that came from the javelin.
Yeah.
I'll take a talon swipe.
Yeah, go ahead and give a talon swipe, please.
So bouncy. Fucking 10.
Yeah, with a 10, you're going to miss as you swoop at him. Ducks out the way there, lets go of the rope as it falls down.
Then I will continue. Where have you gone? Where's Agenar gone? Were you still in the window?
In the window? No, I didn't go in the window.
No, well, in the wherever you were shot with the javelin.
Yeah, I haven't moved. I didn't move from there.
Great. Then I'll run up to you and grab you by the shoulders with my talons.
Excellent. So, grab by the talons and swoop her away. With that, we can go ahead and end our combat as you all swoop away from this territory here. As you swoop past the territory, you would see that... so, polymorph... Okay, yeah. So raw means no class features, which means no aura and no spell casting.
Yeah, I was just looking that up.
Yeah. That's all right. We know for next time.
Well, I didn't add it anyway.
Oh, you're all
Yeah,
flat
anyway.
anyway, yeah. As you guys swoop out on your respective flying steeds, you would see that Etterath is very quickly shuffling down this rope. And as you get from 160 feet down to around 100 feet, it starts to... and that vine falls loose. What are y'all doing?
I'll nosedive down since Eagle Force is carrying Agenar by the...
And try and grab onto
Yeah,
the
I'll
rope or
force-
grab... Who are you grabbing?
I'll go for if the rope's like higher up than, which I assume it is, he'll try and grab the rope first.
Try and grab the rope. Excellent. As you try and grab the rope, go ahead and make a real quick dexterity check for the eagle, please.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Easy. Grab the rope. You, Etterath, are stopped. And for the next moment or so, you are swept through the trees. Yes, exactly. You hit one tree, and as you hit one tree,
Sorry, just getting it out of my system.
as you brush through the trees, you'd all of a sudden see one of these little twiggies that's looking at you, and then it's gone again. You strike another tree, and this chunk of mushroom is on you, and you kind of look at it, and then all of a sudden it kind of moves. And then
Nope, not doing this again.
disappears off. As you make your way out, I hand it back over to you guys as you escape the Arakorkra village.
I'll sort of fly up and try and meet with Agenar and Eagle Force.
We should try and find maybe like a large tree that we can we can stop in.
Northeast.
I mean, we can fly for an hour still.
Oh,
Northeast.
You want to start climbing up?
Yeah.
Yep.
I won't go at a too quick of a speed, just so that he can.
Okay. Excellent. As you shimmy your way up the vine there, what are you guys doing for the next hour as you're polymorphed?
Oh, give me a sec. I got a branch in my eye. Do I recognize anything?
Make a survival check for me.
10.
With a 10, the rainforest hasn't changed all that much. From where you gather that you landed, you would be about, looking back at the scale, you would be probably 2 days trek through this forest to get to Gale Village, maybe 3. You know that there are other creatures and ecosystems here, but it's looking like it might be a bit of a trek to get to Gale Village. Certainly flying at an hour at a speed of 80 would get you there quicker, but you're looking at a couple days trek.
I'll fly northeast. Try to get as close to the coast as we can.
Can y'all make survival checks, please? Those of you flying.
18 for me.
Because northeast is all well and good when you can see the sun.
10.
Okay. With a 10 and an 18, you are able to kind of point Sir Alpin in the vague direction of Gale Village, the northeastern direction that Etterath has told you. As you're flying through these trees, you come to the point where one of you noticed a tree moving, and all the trees seem still here, the enormous trees. The girth of them varies wildly, but as you make your way through, it all seems relatively calm, and you are pretty sure you're heading in the right direction. The ocean to the left of you, the Great Lake somewhere to the right of you as you make your way up that way.
No.
You're trying to do a Steelers wheel.
I just thought you would.
I was leaving it open for anyone,
Fine.
but no one picked it up. Danny ruined it with a meta, with a referential joke, as she is wont to do.
We don't like referential jokes there.
Exactly.
You and your references.
Yeah, there's got to be a stop
Come
somewhere.
on, tone it down.
As you're flying along for the next hour, I hand it over to you guys. You know that you've got maybe 58 minutes left before you have to
Maybe something like 58 minutes.
before you have
Approximately.
to
2 minutes.
Roughly
combat.
58
somewhere to
minutes.
land. Maybe you've been flying for 15 minutes. I'll leave it up to you guys.
It was like a 30-second combat.
Do any of you know of or have any seen any moving trees? Is that a thing here? Is that commonplace?
Like a story they tell kids to keep them in the village. Not actually fucking real.
I don't know. I could have sworn that I saw one sort of shuffling off.
Oh, how do you mean?
Moving. Like it was moving, but not in the ways that trees move when they sway. It was like walking.
Like walking. Oh, right. Well, I mean,
That's ominous.
You've never come across that before in all your years?
well, like I said, I've only ever, I was in the temple.
But don't you all have to spend time in the wild? Like a certain amount of time to this
Well, yes,
choosing?
in the Howling
yeah.
Ring, but also in the temple there.
No moving trees in the...
Not in
I
the temple,
wasn't
no.
there for very long. I sort of bailed after about a week or two.
What is Sir Alpin saying to Force and Eagle?
Nothing. They're just flying
Oh,
in
they're just talking.
silence. Yeah. Dutifully. Being very,
Good.
very dutiful.
Well, I suppose we should find a place to land when
Right.
about-
Yes.
the tail end of this thing. Something to say?
Well, there was something. I mean, before everything went a bit strange, they said
There was the Kenku area. That was a bit safer.
That's the opposite direction we're going.
Oh, right. That's not helpful then, no.
We'll hit there on our way back.
Right.
They also said something about a council. Is this the council you all
Right.
speak about?
Yes.
Oh, last time I remember they were nice enough. A little misguided, but I was also like a teenager at the time, so.
Rick is still holding on to his rope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swaying.
Yeah.
But there was some.
Your hair looks great in that wind, mate.
Thank you. Well, let me just lean back just
All right.
pull up.
Sorry.
2 hands, Etterath.
Yeah. What?
Gotta keep him humble.
I can really only hit Azorith.
As you fly between the treetop canopies and the false undergrowth that leads to the 100-foot drop below, we'll go ahead and leave our session there.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Thanks for listening to Theatre of the Mind Flayer. We go live on all good podcast apps every Tuesday. If you like what you heard, leave us a review on whatever podcast app you're listening to. If you didn't like it, well, stiff shit, you already listened to it. Reach out to us on Twitter at mindflayer_pod and on Instagram at Theatre of the Mind Flayer. Thanks, babies.